Good morning. Today we are looking for number 15. I don't know how we are at the 10 days to Christmas mark already. I don't think I've ever used an advent calendar for countdown as much as I have this year because it's going so quickly. I have to keep track. Again, predicting a lungo. Nope, not a lungo. It's a Melosio. We like a Melosio. It's a good base for putting flavours in. So, I mean, such as Bailey's, but other flavours as well. Doesn't work iced. It's not strong enough to be iced. So that's my opinion on Melosio. It's a good pick. Yeah, tomorrow, day 16. What on earth?
Welcome back, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content here on this channel as well as movie reviews every week, and at the minute you are joining me for Vlogmas week 3, so we have lots more of the same, lots of advent calendar opening and seasonal activities. We're looking at some lights this week. We have some more Christmas films this week. If you've been following along already, I've watched a ridiculous amount of Christmas films so far, given the fact that I work as much as I do. So yeah, Vlogmas week 3. Crazy to think, but enjoy.
It is time we opened the Muppets Christmas Carol pin advent calendar. Draw 15 we have today. So that's who we've got, and see who we've got in draw 15. It'll be somebody I watched on the big screen yesterday. Let's see. Oh, yes. Didn't I say yesterday when we had Dr. Bunsen Honeydew that I was hoping that we would have Beaker? And this is my assistant, Beaker. Oh, bless him. He's got his little red scarf as well. I did cry in that bit of the film. I mean, I cried in half the film, but yeah, bless him. Love him. Let's take his pin backs off and add him to the board, where we think he just might cover the border to his right ever so slightly. Oh, I was really cold when I got home. I've warmed up now. I think that's thanks to a little shower Prosecco. Oh, look, some of that came out as I was pulling the drawer out. No wonder it was easier to get. How funny. Okay, so I'm glad he's going to end up sitting next to his assistant. Let's make sure his bow is straight. There we go. So yeah, I don't, you know, once I'm done, I might do some rearranging of the board, but I think it looks great. Look at that, another row completed. 15. I've only got, what, 9 drawers left? Yeah, 3, 6, 9, that's it. Wow, I wonder who's going to be on my birthday. That's what I wonder. Okie dokie. Right, let's see what we can find in today's advent calendar. I mean, what we can find is hopefully door number 16. Let's see. Oh, is that all? That's all the windows on this side done. Gosh, we really are marching on through. It's a Columbia, nice. So that's another coffee pot. So in the last couple of days, there's your Columbia coffee pot. In the last couple of days, we've had, what, a double espresso, a single espresso, and 3 coffee pots. That's quite cool. Join me tomorrow to see what's behind door number 17. Okay, let's open up today's Muppet Christmas Carol pin advent calendar opening. We are on draw number 16, aka 1 week until my birthday. Not that, you know, I go on about it. Okay, let's see who is it. Draw number 16. Look, it's the penguins of the annual Penguins Ice Skating Competition. Love that bit, and my Kermit skates along with them. It looks amazing. It looks even better on the big screen, let me tell you. Okay, let's get the pin backs off and get them added to the board. Like I say, I really do need to work on tidying up the board so it looks a little bit straighter from yesterday, but we can do that. Maybe we'll just wait until we've got all of them on there to do it, because it's going to be a lush decoration. The little dividers in this do seem to come out quite easily. Okay, so we're going to put the penguins directly below Bean Bunny here. Let's see. As you know, we have to make sure that the bow is straight. Up, straight bow, just about. There we go. Are we touching Bean Bunny's bow? Yes. Right, so they'll need to come down a little bit further, but that's them there. In case you missed them. Lovely. Okay, exciting. Time to go to bed now. So we went to watch It's a Wonderful Life tonight. Look, I've got my Hanukkah ears on. Hanukkah t-shirt, dreidel, little Hanukkah jumper there. Going all in. I think we might go back to some Christmas tomorrow. Don't know. We're enjoying the Hanukkah though. Enjoying it. I like the fact that I can just walk around school with Mickey ears on. It's great being a teacher. Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, it was just lovely. We went and did a little bit of shopping beforehand because we just, you know, made good time going there. It was starting at 7 and we knew you were taking a Subway in with us to have for dinner, and like that was just all just really nice. It was just nice, and it's such a comforting film, and there's so many quotable lines in it, and it's just so heartwarming. I had a little cry at the end. It was nice. It's nice to go to the cinema and watch something, and I know I've done quite a lot of rewatches recently. I mean, Sunday is a prime example, and then tomorrow is Love Actually. You know, we're watching things we've seen before, but like it's nice watching new things, but all the new things, you know, they've got to challenge the audience in some way, or they've got to like keep your attention in a world where we're just scrolling. I mean, I know that is me too, but just having something simple where it's just like, oh, here's a good guy, he's having a bad time, so we'll send him a guardian angel because it's Christmas time, and then everyone will tip some money into a laundry basket, and so they'll just rip up the warrant for his arrest. Sorry if I've just spoiled the ending for you, but oh, it's just, I mean, I didn't tell you the ins and outs of it either way. It's just so cute and so nice and just heartwarming. But it's the last week of term and I'm just not, just smile and wave. That was it. Just smile and wave. Right, let's see if we can find door 17. 2 more get-ups after this. Yay. There we go. Door 17. Ooh, it's a Bianco Doppio. So with this, again, like I was saying, for milk. Okay, and a Bianco Doppio is amazing as a latte. Hot or iced. So we've got this, and we've got our Scuro that we've got, or we've got our Bianco Doppio plus our extra espresso pod. I feel a latte in the future, don't you? Join me tomorrow for day 18. Back at the cinema again to see Love Actually today. Exciting. I'm so tired though. Right, let's open day 17 on the advent calendar. Sorry, I haven't showed much today, but it's just been a long and tiring one. Let's see who we've got in 17. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's the Bookmakers. the accountants who just want another shovel of coal for the fire. Bless them. I like the bit where he rides on the books. I remember watching that the other day. I mean, like, oh, this is a nice bit. Just been to watch Love Actually, which was lovely, but I did sleep through a little bit and then snored myself awake, which is embarrassing. But always lovely. And then I tried to find the soundtrack on YouTube Music, and the full soundtrack isn't there, which I find that really difficult because that's like a seminal soundtrack for me. Oh, well, that's helpful, isn't it? Advent calendar. Okay, again, I've gone too high again, but then I was being bothered by the other guy. Right, there we go. That just makes no sense out of context. I've gone too high, but I was being bothered by the other guy. I'm going to need to lay this down and sort of reorder this bit a little bit, because the other side looks really, really neat. And then this side just looks a bit slapdash, that's the one. Haphazard and slapdash. Portmanteau them together, hapdash. There we go. Trending new sound. Okay. Right, I can see door 19 for tomorrow, but we're looking for door 18. It's a lot lighter now, let me tell you. Oh, of course it's on the last one that we look at. What's next to my birthday? There we go. Ooh, so this is a Costa Rica. Have we got another coffee pod? Or is this one actually longer? Hang on. Yeah, we finally got a lungo. Look at me being like, oh, we've not had one yet. I'm predicting it. Here it is, Costa Rica. This one would be good for me to take to school. Okay, join me tomorrow for day 19, last day of term. One more get up.
This evening's festive activity was a trip to Land of Lights in Milton Keynes, which we've never been to before, but it was all right.
And we did zoo lights as well, didn't we?
You know it's been a long day when the 10 p.m. Diet Coke makes an appearance. I also have a new decoration to show you that I'll show you at the end. Oh, so good. Let's do day 18. Let's do it. Back from the lights. Got a Chinese. How about that? Let's see who we've got today. There's a few people that are on the back that I haven't seen yet. So let's see. Oh, it's old Joe who collects all Scrooge's things after he's died, when he's with the ghost of Christmas yet to come. He says, oh, they're still warm. Don't pay extra for warmth. Love it. I always found him really quite scary when I was younger. But I'm like, no, probably just a misunderstood person now. So let's pop the pin backs in the drawer. They do make a bit of noise. So this advent calendar is very front heavy now, which I think is why I've been having some issues with it staying closed when I've been trying to add them. When I did have a little bit of a tidy up, I think that looks better, don't you? You probably can't see the difference. I think because I'm trying to do them while it's stood up like this and get the bow straight and show you. Oh, do you know what? For first try, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I still feel like they're going slightly diagonally down, but then I was wrapping some presents at school earlier. Every piece of paper was diagonal. So there we have it. We've just got 6 more. I'm like, are we going to have to like cover Kermit up? Or am I going to have to move him down here so it matches? That's the question. It's a question everyone's been wanting to know. I just turn the camera around and I'm like, yeah, look how I feel. So look what I got. We got a new Star Wars decoration. So basically even though I work 5 minutes drive from an Asda, maybe 7 at a push, depending on traffic, hadn't managed to go in and visit the George sale. I'm not saying I won't, you know, but yeah, hadn't managed to go in, so I did an order online. Apparently I forgot half the stuff I ordered because this guy popped out and I was like, didn't remember ordering him, but I remember that he was reduced. So the Mickey and Minnie holding coffee that you see behind my unboxing on my Disney tree is also a Hallmark one. So you can get these most places now. They've got loads of them in John Lewis. They had loads in the Dobbies that's near to my work as well. And then apparently they sell them in Asda too, but this guy was half price. So, I mean, he is my favourite droid. He's potentially my favourite Star Wars character. So I can't believe that I didn't already have a BB-8 ornament. I think he would make a really cute tattoo as well. And if you've seen my summer, actually my most recent Disney cruise vlog, you'll see I had to go at drawing BB-8 while I was waiting to do my Star Wars quiz. It was fine. I was happy with it. I don't think I kept it in the end. I can sort of see a gap where he might go, but he might have to be a little bit lower. Let's see. I feel like this gap here, but I just need to see if I hang him on this branch, is he going to hang in that gap? Maybe this branch. That's a bit low. So this branch here. Whoa. I like put him on this branch, but then he's on the same branch as Merryweather here. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. What feels like that? No. I think he's gonna have to be on this branch here and just hanging out there. But I could sort of bring him before the other branch. There, that's it. That's the spot. There he is, hanging out there. Real mismatch of things on this tree, but I love it. Yeah, and that's the other Hallmark one that I got recently. I did like a little pre-order of that one from John Lewis. Makes me happy. I'll be sad when it goes. So Land of Lights was fun. If a little wet underfoot. I think we probably took it a little quicker than we might have done, just because of the puddles. There were 2 sections where the lights were not working, but both sort of for obvious reasons. Not a nice sound, is it? One where like you could quite clearly see that the plugs for the lights, the power, were literally underwater,
And another where they're obviously having some technical issues, because as we were walking along, 2 people came along and took a deer and took the deer away. So the deer had clearly like short-circuited it somewhere. And that's why the lights in that section just weren't on at all. But yeah, not sure I'd be like rushing to go back, but I paid £9 for my ticket and it was £10 for Ollie's ticket. And on the gate just now, again, it like does fluctuate depending on the day, it does fluctuate depending on the time. But when we were there and entering, the ticket for Ollie would be £23. So definitely did better like paying ahead. So yeah, if you're going to a Land of Lights, because I know there's 3 I think as well as Milton Keynes, book ahead, because yeah, that's a massive difference. My ticket was £9. Right, we're not here tomorrow night, so I need to put stuff in a bag and decide what I'm wearing for the last day of school tomorrow. I can't tell you how excited I am that it's a half day. Like, I feel like it's been a million years since I worked somewhere that was a half day for before Christmas. Like, my schools that I went to, like my primary school and my secondary school that I attended, were half days before big holidays, like Easter, summer, Christmas. Like, those were always half days. And like, I get it, it's to do with attendance, like I really get it, and that's such a buzzy thing, but oh my goodness, like, could have done with finishing last Friday. And I'm sure if you have ever worked in education and you're watching this, you'll completely agree. Right, yesterday we found 19. So I think it's on, yes, so I was going to say it's on the page, the side we started with yesterday, which we did a full 3 turns. So there we go. Oh, it's a double espresso dolce. I'm going to have fun making some nice lattes and things, some interesting creations in the Christmas holidays. There we have 19. Join me tomorrow for day 20. Yes. So we've made it to the last day of term. It's been such a long term, and starting at new school has been a lot. So the fact that I'm just like, this is a big achievement today. Like, I felt like I said this last year because it was a really hard autumn term last year, but this has been like differently hard. Again, probably every educator is saying that right now. But yeah, this is a big achievement. And then after school, heading up to Birmingham, I will probably avoid the Christmas market. So if you're hoping to see footage of that, I mean, I would generally avoid it anyway. It was starting to be put up last time I was there, which was like end of October, beginning of November time. But I imagine today, the last Friday before Christmas, is going to be mad anyway. So I'm actually getting the train in. Complicated story. And then I'll walk through like the New Street station, like Link Bridge, to get down to the Bullring area, so I don't have to then walk along New Street. I even thought about going to the cinema, and I was like, no, the cinema is in the middle of New Street, the middle of the market. Like, no. Because as you know, I've got Odeon Unlimited, so if we're going to the cinema, we'll go the next day. We'll go to the Broadway Plaza one. But yeah, like a bit of Birmingham, I'm hoping to go and see what they've got in the Birmingham Selfridges Disney store pop-up. Like, that's specifically why I'm getting the train solo to Birmingham from Wolverhampton tonight. Because why not? You know, why not end the term with a busy Friday night? It's fine. It's fine. we're caffeined and I'm going to Starbucks now.
Okay, let's open door 19 of Muppet Christmas Carol pin advent calendar. This one's really hard to get out, and I'm just wondering if it's because there's no weight left holding the other lines down. Oh gosh. Oof. There we go. Oh, it's the other characters that go with old Joe in that scene with the ghost of Christmas yet to come. This is Mrs. What's-her-name that has the bed sheets that are still warm. And old Joe doesn't pay extra for warmth, you know. So let's pop this on our board and see how they look. I think there's a space next to him. I hope there's a space next to him. Or are we on a new row? That's annoying if those characters are on a new row and he's on a row separate from them. Oh. Yeah, that's stiff, that one. I'm just wondering if it's because there's nothing above it to sort of brace against it now. Oh yeah, they're on a new row. That's annoying. Okay, right, let's try and get the bow straight because otherwise it'll annoy me. There they are. That's a straight bow right there. So we've got old Joe and his cronies who work for him. It's like the mafia. Okay, let's open draw 20. We've had to open 19 and 20 back to back because I wasn't here last night. So here's draw 20. I can only think that we are missing some ghosts and a Scrooge right now, because that's all I can think. Got a bit of blue peeking out there. Let's see who we've got. Oh, yeah, it is Marley and Marley, Jacob and Robert Marley, Scrooge's former business partners, who were just as cruel as him, were Marley and Marley. Whoa. And there is a nod to their Muppet names in the shop names when we're watching Scrooge walk through the town in the last little bit where he's picking up all the presents for people. There's a shop that's Micklewhite's, which is obviously a nod to Michael Caine's real name, and then there's a Statler and Waldorf one for these guys, because these obviously are the men heckling. And there's sort of the fact that they heckle, and they heckle in Muppets 3D and they heckle in all the Muppet shows, is spoken about at the Fozziwig party and the Ghost of Christmas Past scene as well. Right, let's get these lined up. It doesn't help that they stick out a little bit because of their chains. Right, that's not bad. I think maybe it needs to move up a bit, but there we go. Let me move them up. Right, happy day 20. Let's see what's behind door number 20 in the Nespresso advent calendar. Need a couple more days to go. Oh, it's a Celelio or a Celalio. I always want to call this one a Celero. I think because there's not much to resist against now, because there's not many pods left. That one really didn't want to come out. So this one is like a 2 on the strength scale, which is nice if you're doing it as like a second cup in the afternoon. That's what I like this one for. I used to keep these at school as my sort of second cup of coffee, because they're just that bit milder, less of a bite, but still a nice hit of caffeine. Can't wait to see what's behind door number 21. Right, let's see what's behind door number 21. There we go. Oh, okay. So we've got a decaf double espresso. This is a nice double espresso, but it's a decaf one. So this, as you know, if you've been following for a while, this is a prime little espresso with Baileys before bedtime. Drink here, evening espresso drink right there. Okay, I'll take it in espresso. Join me tomorrow for day 22. Okay, let's open door 21 on the Muppet Christmas Carol pin advent calendar. It's down here. I am predicting, since we've had Marley and Marley, whoa, did you see that? It jumped. It almost flew, which would be in line with my prediction. Since we had Marley and Marley yesterday, I'm predicting another ghost. Oh, there she is. The Ghost of Christmas Past, showing Scrooge memories and standing heartlessly by while Belle breaks his heart, sings that lovely song, just watches Michael Caine cry his eyes out. So let's pop the pin backs in the drawer. Bomb. And bomb. Satisfying. Right, let's see if we can get her on nicely. So the bow is straight and she's nicely lined up. Let's see. I reckon that is a straight bow. Not going to be touching anybody else. I think that's beautiful lining up, don't you? And going to show you a pin I got on Friday. So as you'll have seen, I did go to the Disney pop-up in Selfridges got one of the cool mouse bags. So let me show you what I got. I got this pin here. So this is one of the Disneyland 70th anniversary pins. I don't know why they don't take them out of the packaging and they're hanging them up there, like one of the Disneyland 70th anniversary pins. And it is the Hatbox Ghost, which, if you know me, you know that I love Haunted Mansion. So I've got a Hatbox Ghost pin, just a single pin back, Holly pointed out. But it's really exciting to have one of the Disneyland 70th anniversary things, because I'm not going to be going to Disneyland during the 70th. So being able to get it at Selfridges, actually, although they didn't have very much, they had something that I really wanted. So there you go. And then I also, it's not specifically from the Disney pop-up, it's from the Selfridges Christmas collection, but it was in their Disney section, wrapped up very beautifully here. I saw this when I was at the Disney pop-up and the Christmas shop in the one in London, and it was full price and I liked it a lot. But I was like, I've already bought one decoration that is £18, which is hanging on my tree downstairs. I'm not going to buy another decoration that's £18 just for my Disney tree. But then this little lady was half price, so I snatched her up. It's a little crystal Minnie Mouse. Isn't she beautiful? So she, I mean, I still think it's a pricey ornament. She was £9 instead of £18, but she is very beautiful. And so we're going to add her to the tree, but I'm just not sure where she's going to go. Not going to lie. Let me see. Let's take this tag off. Have a look. Okay. Maybe sort of somewhere near the bottom. Cannot get this tag off. Hang on. Don't know why I'm struggling when I've got scissors right here. Let's see. So I think maybe if we pop her on like this branch here, although we already have something on that branch, she might sit nicely there, or even this branch here. Oh yeah, right on the edge. Yes, I just need to turn around because she's got her back to me at the minute. I mean, Minnie Mouse and her attitude, you know, wouldn't surprise me. There we go. I think that looks beautiful. I'm excited to sort of make her part of the mix from the word go next year. Right, got about a week's worth to open here.
Oh, what's
Not
this?
even joking. What's that?
Counter-Strike.
What's that one? Is that new packaging as well?
West Coast IPA.
Oh,
I don't think
nice.
I've had it before.
Cool. That's one in this drawer. To Monday now.
Cold beer.
Cold beer. Nice. Nice. There's no cold beer peach, but cold beer's nice. Right.
Open a couple of these.
Yep. Tuesday.
Shore leave.
Nice.
We like that.
Yep. That's a nice pint, that. And these are also tall
These are
cans,
hazy.
interestingly.
Double hazy.
Oh, we like a double hazy, yeah.
Yeah, these are all tall boys.
Ooh. What got?
Pinball.
Pinball. Nice.
Double dry hopped.
Cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, we don't mind that one. Nice. Got one of those in the fridge.
Yeah.
Need to try it.
Hopefully it's
Excited
good.
for that, yeah. We're up to Friday now. Oh, a big wingman.
Wingman.
Is that
double.
different? Oh, wingman double.
Wow.
That is different. There's 3 different wingmans in this
Wingman
one. They've
tropical
really gone
storm.
hard on the wingman, haven't they?
Yeah.
Right, it's just Saturday and Sunday to do now.
No, that was Saturday.
Was that Saturday? Was that
Yeah.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
This is
This actually today. Is this tall as well, or are we back to short
we're
now?
back to shorties.
Okay.
Oh, what's that?
Ooh. What is that?
Smoky
Ooh.
something.
Hold it up so we can see. Oh. What's it described as?
Smoke-soaked citrus kissed. It's a Rauch beer, so it's a German smoke beer.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have that one later, definitely. There's the 8 cans from the advent calendar that you're meant to open one a day of. We're getting the mulled wine ready for the mulled wine winter walk. Yes. Where's my festive cup though? Where is my festive cup? Got a festive drink in here. Where's the festive cup?
So we went on our mulled wine walk. We had some nibbly bits for dinner. I got one of those pizza meal deals from the co-op, so we had one of the pizzas and a couple of nibbles. Put the other one in the freezer, so it's there for us when we get home. And then wrapped the final little extra couple of presents. The presents are now all bagged up, ready to go up north. And yeah, it's been a really nice festive week. I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me. Films and lights. But like, that's a big part of Christmas for me. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so that next week's birthday Christmas week vlog lands in your subscription feed. And I have my top 10 books and movies of the year coming up, as well as my bottom 10 movies of the year coming up, so you're not going to want to miss those. But yes, thanks for watching, and I will see you with my next video.